What the hell? We finally got ourselves a mini box after the ban list. People were saying, hey, maybe this mini box will be good. I literally was editing power rankings when this came out, so I have not read this yet. We're getting into it. It's called Force of Infinity Mini Box. Looks like we got some Meklords, Odd Eye, Santa Claus. I know what that card does. I'm actually glad that he's here, and we'll talk about him when we get to him. We'll go over the URs and the SRs, and I'll quickly glance at the Rs and see what we got going on. Again, this is first reactions, so I don't know too much about these cards, but we're going to find out. So let's just get right into it. We've got Meklord Astro McConnell. Oh god, this guy looks insane. What do we got here? Machine effect. Cannot be normal summon sent. Must be special summoned from your hand by sending 3 Meklord monsters from your hand to the graveyard. Once per turn, you can target up to 3 single monsters your opponent controls. Equipped that target to this card. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack of all equipped by its effect. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can send one of those equipped monsters you control to the graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that monster's original attack. You cannot conduct your battle phase, so you're probably never going to use that effect. Meklords, they didn't really have that much of a splash. Some people thought they'd be all right against Harpy and stuff back in the day, but didn't ultimately do anything. And I don't think there's any pure Meklord decks going around, so I don't think we'll be using this card, but good to have it. Maybe we'll try it again. I don't think there's any crazy synchro threats right now in the metagame. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, sorry. We got a Dragon Synchro Monster, Tuner, plus 1 non-tuner, so this is generic. When this card's special summoned, you can target 1 card in your Pendulum Zone, special summon it. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. I hate these restrictions. You can only use the effect of Odd Eyes Meteor Burst once per turn. Monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. Very interesting effect there. Seeing as it's generic, this might be like a piece of a puzzle when it comes to like pendulum summoning, right? Like if you're combo summoning off of pendulums. So I'll be interested to see if this gets played. And then just it being a generic, just like a normal synchro deck, if they can make this thing, it's a dragon synchro actually. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see where it goes. Because, yeah, not being able to activate your monster effects during battle phase is pretty cool, although obviously not too super important right now in our metagame. Abyss Actors looks like they're here. They're coming, boys. Once per turn, you contribute 1 Abyss Actor monster, then target 1 Abyss Script spell card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. That's the pendulum effect, and the monster effect is when normal or special, your opponent's spell traps and effects cannot be activated. Woof. Once per turn, you can set 1 Abyss Script spell card directly from your deck, but it is sent to the graveyard during the end phase. Very cool effect. I'm liking where this is going. Let's see if Abyss Actors can do it. Orient Dragon, if this card is synchro summoned, target 1 synchro monster your opponent controls, banish that target. So again, generic. I don't know if we'll use it though. We'll see. Meklord Emperor Weasel, Synchro Absorption. Must be special summoned by its own effect. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can send 1 face-up Meklord monster you control to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. If this card's special summoned, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack for the rest of this turn. When a card or effect is activated, that would destroy a card in the field. Quick effect, you contribute this card. Negate the activation if you do, destroy that card. Interesting. So it's not just this boss monster that we're getting from Meklords. I'll have to see if Meklords are able to bring it back, because the Meklord support we have currently has not been enough. They do have good skills though, so maybe we'll see. During your main phase, you can activate this effect, destroy this card, and if you do, special summon 2 Meklord army monsters from your deck in defense position, except this one. Also, you cannot special summon monsters the rest of the turn, except machine monsters. If this card's sent to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. During the end phase, you can inflict 50 damage to your opponent for each Meklord monster you control. Yeah, I don't know. It's not even a dark machine, unfortunately. Are you a dark machine? No, these are all lights. Yeah, this one's a dark machine. Interesting. For like Desperado or something. We'll see. Noble Dragon Magician. All right, more pendulum stuff. More Magician Pendulum. Unless you have a Magician card in your other zone, destroy this card. Okay, I hate it. Cannot be used as synchro material. Oh, it's a tuner. Oh, maybe I don't hate it. Except for the synchro of a dragon-type synchro monster. If this card's summoned as a synchro material, or is used Synchro Material, sorry, unless all the Synchro Materials are odd eyes, place this card at the bottom of the deck. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one level 7 or higher odd eyes monster you control, reduce its level by 3, and if you do, special summon this card. Yeah, so because if it would get synchroed off the field, it would go to the extra deck, and otherwise, if it's not, with an odd eyes. Interesting. So they're getting a Pendulum Tuner. Is this going to be the era of Pendulum? I'm excited. Let's see. Mellow Madonna, you could pay 1,000 life, add an Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand, except Abyss Actor Mellow Madonna. Also, you can also summon for the rest of the turn, except Pendulum monsters, or Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters. You can only use the effect once per turn. Gains 100 attack for each Abyss script spell in your graveyard. You can only use each effect of Abyss Actor Mellow Madonna once per turn. When a Pendulum monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. If an Abyss script spell card or effect is activated, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck, but return it to the hand during the end phase. Very interesting. Very interesting. 0 scale. Okay. Okay. Abyss Actor Wild Hope. This is what I have right now, Wild Hope for the box. Once per turn, you can target an Abyss Actor card in your other Pendulum zone. Its Pendulum scale becomes 9. Okay. So it doesn't really matter. That one's 0. Until the end of this turn. Also, you cannot special summon monster you rest except Abyss Actor monsters. Once per turn, you can make this card gain 100 attack for each Abyss Actor monster you currently control with different names. Until the end of the turn. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add one Abyss Actor card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so a little bit of search there. Interesting. DINOMIST Rex. Once while this card's in your Pendulum zone, you can negate the activation effect that targets another DINOMIST card. Oh, people were telling me about DINOMIST actually on stream. If this card attacks at the end of the damage step, you contribute one other DINOMIST monster that activates one of these effects. This card can attack another monster in a row, and if it attacks a defense position, inflict piercing. Shuffle one card from your opponent's hand at random or other side of the field to the deck, and this card gains 100 attack. So it's a permanent attack increase, and it doesn't target when it pops. That is interesting. Okay. This is the card I know from TCG, Santa Claus. You can special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's side of the field in defense position by tributing one monster they control. If summoned this way, during the end phase of this turn, you can draw one card. And I believe the draw card's actually to your opponent, since they would be controlling the monster. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But most importantly, this does not take your normal summon. So this is going to see play in the side deck because we had Volcanic Queen, but unfortunately Volcanic Queen takes your normal summon. So I think this one will see play because you could still normal summon after you. It's a one material Lava Golem, which can out things like Bloom Diva and stuff like that without actually needing to like play Chalice or stuff like that, and you could still pop it with like Overflow, for example, for Sidra. So super interesting. Santa Claus. We'll see if that gets played. I think it will be. When this card's activated, you can add one Meklord monster from your deck to your hand. Oh, wow. You can only activate one Meklord assembly per turn. You can use this effect once per turn. You can discard one card, target one monster you control, destroy it. If a face-up Meklord monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one other face-up spell trap in the field, destroy it. Continuous spell. Wow. Maybe there is some merit to Meklords. I'm getting cautious here. DINOMIST Charge. When this card's activated, add one DINOMIST monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn of a DINOMIST card, it's from the field to the extra deck, face up. Add one of these effect your fan. You can only find one per turn. More continuous spells. And then we have just normal Abyss Actors. Abyss Actor Evil Heal. You contribute one Abyss Actor monster, including itself, okay, and target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses attack equal to the original attack of the tributed monster until the end of this turn, even if the card leaves. So that's a Pendulum card. This card's normal special. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 1,000 attack for each Abyss Actor monster you currently control until the end of this turn. When this card is destroyed by an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one Abyss script spell card in your graveyard. Set that card. Sassy Rookie. If an Abyss Actor monster you control would be destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect, you can destroy this card instead. The first time this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect this turn, it was not destroyed. If this card is destroyed by battle or this card's in its opponent's monster zone is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Abyss Actor monster from your deck, except Sassy Rookie. If this card's in the Pendulum zone is destroyed, you can target one level 4 or lower monster your opponent controls, destroy it. I'm liking these Abyss Actor effects. I'm not going to lie, how they keep searching each other on destruction and stuff. Once per turn, when you take battle damage for your opponent's attacking monster, you can activate one of these effects. That opponent's monster loses attack equal to the damage you took, even if this card leaves the field. Interesting. Add one face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand with attack less than... That's really good, since we can only summon once from the extra deck. Once per turn, when battle damage is inflicted, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, loses attack equal to battle damage. When this card is destroyed by battle, this card is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can set one Abyss Actor spell card again. Twinkle Little Star. You cannot pendulum summon monsters except Abyss Actor monsters. This effect cannot be negated once per turn. You can target one Abyss Actor monster you control. This turn you can make 3 attacks each battle phase. Also, this monster other monsters you control cannot attack. Okay, for the rest of the turn. Shit. Cannot be destroyed by battle during your turn. What the? This card can make up to 3 attacks on monsters during each battle. Interesting. With 1,000 attack. That's going to be in some cheese strategy. DINOMIST. More DINOMIST. If another DINOMIST monster you control would be destroyed by battle opponent, you can destroy this card instead. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add 1 DINOMIST card from your deck to your hand. Ceratrops. They're actually giving us a lot of DINOMIST. If another DINOMIST you control would be destroyed by battle card effect, and you destroy this card instead. If all monsters you control are DINOMIST monsters, minimum 1, and none are Ceratrops, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. Spinos, same pendulum, so they all have the pendulum effect. You contribute 1 other DINOMIST monster, then activate those effects. This card can attack your opponent directly, or this card can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Afterglow. Banish this card as many Afterglow from your hand, deck, graveyard, and face-up field as possible, and shuffle 1 of your banished Afterglow into the deck. During your next standby, reveal the card you drew for normal, draw, and inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent if it's Afterglow. Someone's going to make an FTK with this. That's so silly. Oh, man. Wild Wagon. The first time each Abyss Actor monster you control would be destroyed by battle each turn. It is not destroyed. It's a continuous. Once per turn, you can target 1 Abyss Actor monster you control. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects until the end of the stream. It flees. If this set card in opponent's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can have a face-up pendulum monster in your extra deck. You can return all cards or opponent cards to the... Oh, that is heavily punishing for MST. I believe all the Abyss Actor cards kind of do that, right? Or do something similar. Target face-up on the field up to the number of attack position and Abyss Actor monsters with different names you control, destroy them. Ooh, is this normal? Yeah. If you control a level 7 or higher Abyss Actor monster, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. If this set card and its opponent's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and you have a face-up Abyss Actor pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can add up to 2 Abyss Actor cards and or Abyss Script spell cards with different names from your deck to your hand. Romantic Terror. Return 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster you control to the hand, and if you do, special summon from your extra deck into position 1 face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster with a different original name. If this set card and its opponent's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and you have a face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you could set any number of Abyss Scripts directly from your deck. These cards punish MST. Wow. Like, if you just set 3 of these and you're bricked, they just random MST you. I don't know. All DINOMIST monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. If DINOMIST monster you control battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Oh, field spell. Really cool, actually. DINOMIST seems kind of neat. Special summon 1 DINOMIST monster from your deck, and if you do, it's unaffected by other card effects, also destroyed during the end phase. Okay. And then we got a bunch of normal rarity DINOMISTs. Here, I'll read them. Doesn't look like there's too many. If another pendulum monster you control imposes battle, after damage calc, you can destroy those cards. All face-up monster your opponent control lose 100 attack for each DINOMIST you control. If you do not control DINOMIST barking on your monster zone, your opponent controls a monster that's highest attack in the field. If it's tied, you can special summon this card from your hand. Banish any monsters destroyed by battle with a DINOMIST you control. And then the rest... actually, we have some more Abyss Actor stuff. Let's see. Gain 500 points for each if the set card is destroyed, and you have a face Abyss Actor Pendulum monster, your extra deck you can draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. Okay. Target 1 Abyss Actor monster you control, destroy your opponent's battle's turn. Your opponent banishes 3 monsters from their extra deck. No main phase 2. So if the set card is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you have a face Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck. You can look at your opponent's extra deck, also banish 1 monster from their extra deck. Okay. And then you contribute 1 Abyss Actor monster, then target 1 Abyss Actor spell trap in your graveyard and set it to your field. You can use this effect up to twice per turn. If this set card is destroyed, you can special summon any number of Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters from your deck. Wow. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Then you got some Meklords stuff. I'm not super interested in the Meklords stuff. So overall thoughts, first impressions, the Abyss Actors look super cool, and it's an anime deck, so... I don't know all the Abyss Actor skills offhand, but I have to go look for them. There's a pretty good chance that we might also get an additional skill, just like how Aster got his skill. So I have pretty high hopes for Abyss Actors. Obviously, I'll test it before it comes out, or I don't know when it's coming out, but you know, it might be like a day or two. But if not, I'll test it and see how they feel. I really like that Santa Claus is coming. We haven't had Lava Golem in the meta forever because he kind of sucks, if we're being honest. So it's kind of good to see like a replacement to kind of get rid of those big boss monsters. You know, like you Chalice a Bloom Diva, it's annoying, but you Santa Claus a Bloom Diva, it's gone. You know, so that's pretty cool. We've got some Pendulum support. Pendulum Tuner support. We'll see if that goes anywhere. DINOMIST doesn't look that bad, honestly, and it would be nice if it was like, you know, you go in here, you get Abyss Actor, and you get DINOMIST, as at least as a cog deck, would be super, super cool. So we'll have to take a look. Owner Seal Santa Claus. This is probably not going to happen, but I could definitely see a Santa Claus Econ Take play, maybe. Oh, it's in defense position, though. Has to be in defense position, so I don't know. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think of the box. Listen, I've been starving for some good Duel Links content. So hopefully this stuff's good. Hopefully get some skills. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any cool deck lists. Absolutely share with me. And then whenever these cards come out, battle phase, baby. You know we're gonna have a battle phase, even if it's at 7 a.m. in the morning. We're gonna do it. Take it easy, boys. Till next time. Enjoy the new box.